My cheating wife's affair partner vandalized my car, and for a moment, I just stared at the twisted metal, shattered glass, and angry graffiti scrawled across the hood, feeling the sting of betrayal all over again, because this wasn't just about property. It was the culmination of months of lies, secret meetings, and stolen moments that had been revealed only after I discovered messages I wasn't supposed to see. Messages that confirmed what I had feared all along. My marriage had been shattered by her betrayal. At first, I was angry in a raw, impulsive way, wanting to lash out, to scream, to chase them both down and make them feel the humiliation I felt every day, but I paused, remembering that stooping to their level wouldn't fix anything. It would only give them the satisfaction they were clearly seeking. Instead, I decided to act smart, to use the tools I had available and the evidence I could gather. I had security cameras installed around my house and driveway after a prior dispute with a neighbor, and I immediately checked the footage, holding my breath as I saw the unmistakable figure of her partner crouched beside my car, spray paint in hand, laughing, while my wife stood a few feet away, trying to hide behind the fence. My heart pounded, not with fear, but with the cold focus of someone who realized that justice could be done without losing control. I saved every clip, time-stamped every frame, and compiled a meticulous record of the incident. I called the police, calmly explaining what had happened, and provided the video evidence along with photos of the damage. The officers were impressed by how thorough the documentation was, noting that in many cases like this, people relied on verbal testimony or vague memories, leaving themselves vulnerable, but I had captured everything clearly, indisputably, leaving no room for denial. Within hours, the authorities arrived, spoke to witnesses, and confirmed that the vandalism was deliberate, a calculated act of retaliation born from her affair, and they placed both the man and, eventually, my wife under investigation. I watched the events unfold with a sense of quiet vindication, not glee, but relief, knowing that their recklessness had consequences, that the lie they had built so carefully was now crumbling around them. In the following days, the legal process moved swiftly, aided by the evidence I had secured, and the couple faced fines, potential criminal charges, and the embarrassment of public records showing their actions. Meanwhile, I took steps to restore my car, not as a symbolic act of revenge, but to reclaim my sense of order, dignity, and personal space that had been violated. Friends and family, who had long suspected infidelity, now saw the truth laid bare and expressed sympathy, but I felt no need for their pity, only the satisfaction of knowing that I had responded to deceit and destruction with intelligence, patience, and strategy, and not with impulsive anger that could have landed me in trouble. The incident became a turning point, a moment when I realized that betrayal, while painful, could also reveal strength I didn't know I had, a chance to assert boundaries, protect what was mine, and show that reckless actions have real-world consequences. My marriage had ended, yes, but in the aftermath, I felt empowered rather than defeated, understanding that responding with composure, evidence, and legal recourse was far more powerful than retaliation fueled by emotion, and that the world, though often unfair, could be navigated with clarity, patience, and a focus on justice that allowed me to move forward without bitterness. The affair and the vandalism had been an ugly chapter, but in holding my ground and letting the law take its course, I reclaimed not only my property, but also my dignity, my peace, and the understanding that accountability matters, and that those who underestimate consequences often find themselves facing the full weight of their own reckless choices, as both she and her partner discovered the hard way.